Hey everyone, and welcome to this summary of Horizon 4's Update 36 live stream. Now we've got 3 new cars to talk about, as well as some exciting news on the new Forza Motorsport. So let's go ahead and jump right into the festival playlist here and talk about those new cars. Starting, of course, with our overall rewards, 50% gets you a backstage pass, and 80% will get you the Nissan Pulsar, a really good car online, and just a fun one to drive around in general. And for our summer rewards, we get our first of 3 new cars right away here at 50%, the Mazda RX-3. And then you'll get the AMG Hammer at 80%. In my opinion, there's not too much else of note here in the summer season. However, autumn is pretty stacked, especially if you're a fan of Japanese cars. For 50% autumn completion, you'll get the Lexus LFA, and for 80% the Toyota MR2. Then moving further into the season, you can grab the 05 NSX-R here from the Playground games, as well as the 89 MR2, 92 Silica, and the new to the game Mazda Cosmo from autumn's season events. So autumn is definitely going to be a busy week for you JDM guys. Alright, let's move into winter here. 50% completion gets us another backstage pass. 80% will get us the Ford GT70. You'll also get another chance to pick up the somewhat new Hoonigan Bronco from one of the season events, as well as a couple other nice picks from winter. And now finally for spring, we get our last of the new cars here at 50% completion, the Saleen S1. And then 80% gets you the Alfa Romeo 155. And then there's a few great supercars you can grab from spring's season events, the Ferrari Enzo, the Koenigsegg Jesko, and the Zenvo TSR S. And that does do it for this month's season playlist. I'm actually a huge fan of the cars they added this time around. However, I do think there's kind of something else on everybody's minds when it comes to Horizon 4, and that is the server issues that everyone has been having. Now, they did address this, there's no fix for it yet, but they did say that this is a pretty widespread issue. I think that's obviously known from the player base anyway, and they are working pretty hard to see what's going on with the servers. So hopefully we will be able to all play online together very soon. And that is just about all there is to it for news in the world of Horizon 4. Now they did bring on Chris Asaki, the creative director for Forza Motorsport, and we've seen him a handful of times before. He's usually the bringer of good news when it comes to new Forza Motorsport info, and that is no exception here today. As you guys may or may not have known, they actually just completed their first playtest for the new Motorsport, so a very small select few members of the community were able to actually get their hands on and play the new Forza Motorsport, or at least a very small section of it. Now, we really didn't get too many details about what they were able to play or how well the test went. He did give some kind of blanket statements that it went well and response was really good. People seemed to be having a good time, but not too much to really take from that. Now, what he really talked about that is kind of the cool new news here is some more physics updates. I won't go super into detail here and just mirror everything he said because this is obviously just a summary video, but essentially in Forza's past, both probably Motorsport and Horizon, wheels only ever had 1 point of contact from a physics perspective with the road. Now that has been increased to 8 points of contact per wheel, meaning that the road feel is going to be much more detailed, much more accurate, much more realistic. And then kind of in that same vein, they said they did a big rework of curbs and now they feel better just with the new tire physics, but they're also a lot less harsh than they used to be. So you will be able to run inside lines a little bit better, a little bit smoother without it getting too sketchy, which is definitely a common problem of Motorsport's past. So again, this is just a summary. If you do want more detailed info, you can watch the live stream at about the 30-minute mark where he starts to talk about this stuff. And the final point of info he did give is that they are going to be doing another playtest with some more players starting soon. So if you didn't get in round 1, you will have another chance pretty soon here. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this summary video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.